Alright everybody, how y'all doing and welcome back to my channel. What you see in front of me is the Uyubao GPU support bracket that I had purchased from Amazon, and it's supposed to be replacing a support bracket that I purchased off eBay, and I should have known better to purchase it, but the price was good on that GPU bracket I purchased off eBay because it was the GPU bracket that goes to the Game Max Abyss case. So what I'm going to be doing here, instead of me throwing it in the garbage, if anyone has the Game Max Abyss case, I will have my email information in the description below. Just send me your address and I'll mail it out to you free of charge, and I'll pay for the shipping to go and get to you. Alrighty, so what do I have in front of me is the Uyubao GPU support bracket. I'm happy to have her, and I'm happy to go ahead on and use this bracket because I've been on this bracket for a long time, about at least a year now. So now I have it. Let's unbox to see what we have on the inside. Alrighty, here you have the support bar. The support bar supports up to 92 millimeter, 120 millimeters, and 140 millimeter fan size. You have the bar itself with the sliding rack on, and you have the GPU bracket with the nice rubber feet just to hold everything in place, as well as the screws. Now if you have cases like the new panoramic cases that allows you to mount the fans to the bottom of the case onto this fan case bracket, then you can use the case fans. But if you're like me, in my case, I have my fans mounted on top of the PSU shroud, so I'll be using the radiator screws. And to make sure everything is nice and level, you're gonna have a nice level. So just to go ahead on and make sure everything is straight and functionality, and we're gonna go ahead on and show you how to slide this baby on. Now what you're going to do is, you see the little grooves there, you're going to go ahead on and slide her through. Make sure you unscrew the GPU bracket some so you can slide her in place. As you see what I'm doing here, sliding her in place. When you get it into the place you like, you lock that down and stay stable. Same thing with this here, you slide this all through. Unlock it first. Then whatever height your GPU bracket is, you know, if you're on a low profile case like micro ATX case and your GPU bracket and your GPU sitting low to the bottom, then you angle it off low to the bottom like this here. In this case here, I'm sitting a little high up, so I'll be having my GPU bracket like this here. This is great to have, great to install. It's very easy to install. It's not that hard to install it. So give me a second, I'm gonna show you how and where I'm going to be installing it at. Alright everybody, I'm back. Quick, easy transfer over. I'm gonna be basically installing her right at the bottom here. So it will work here. So basically I might just set it off center a little bit here and just slide the bracket down. That's one thing I like. I could just reposition the bracket down and just slide it where I needed to slide it at. Just like I said, this is the Game Max Abyss GPU bracket holder. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have that website description in the website link in the description below, so you can go ahead and take a look at the case. It is the case with the RGB 3D imaging with the 3D lighting going inside the case. So, but this here is really annoying because see, as you know, it just slides. See, I can just move it around. I barely got a holding on it. I don't like that. So what I have done was, I was so eager to have this here, and I made a boo-boo instead of reading the description. Once I was read the description, I would not have brought her. And I had to go ahead and make some modifications. So I gotta take the motherboard out because I gotta change the CMOS battery. So because I get sick and tired of resetting BIOS every time I turn this baby on. Other than that, I'll be making some changes with the wiring in the back and swinging her around so you can see what I'm talking about. As you see here, I got I got this here running into this here. So I'll be keeping this here running into the system fan header on the fan. And I'm going to be using these here cables to go ahead on and mount all the 12 fans I have running in this baby here. Yes, I have 12 fans. And y'all say, wow, Ron, that's a lot of fans. I know. So I'll be using these three headers, splitters here. This comes a pack in a 4, as you see there. They're a pack of 4, so I don't have to worry about anything. There's 12 fan headers. I have to connect up 3 headers per string strip. So other than that, we good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these quick changes right quick here. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping these fans to the bottom, put them back on the side, or just go ahead and just let it be. Other than that, that's about basically it. I'm gonna go ahead on and take, after I get through installing her, I'm gonna go ahead on and take a picture and just show you the finished touches of the front and back, and that's it. Of using these 3 pins, 3 headers, CPU fan headers. So yeah, if you have more than one, and like I said, I'm all LED. I asked my grandson, should I go to RGB? He said no. He said he like it the way it is. So I'm gonna keep it the way it is. And that's it. Like I said, gotta check out the motherboard. Change the CMOS battery. Install this here. Get rid of this here. So just like I said, if anybody have the GameX Abyss case, I'll be putting my email address in the description below. You can use that there to send me your current address, and I will mail this off to you free of charge. I will pay for the shipping. It's not an issue. But other than that, I'm ready to get this baby started and do my thing. All right.